go, baby! Welcome back to the channel, guys. Mopar Life, and we've got a problem on my buddy Corey's Dodge Charger. No lights, but that's okay because we're going to replace them today with some AuxitoLED replacements, and I'm going to show you how. Okay, guys, ever since these Dodge Chargers have come out, they have been the leader in my eyes on the brake light setup, the tail light setup. I love the way, and especially these newer model, the 2015 on up to 2022s, the treatment of the tail lights. They're going to just LED bars all the way around. And there is no mistaking a Dodge Charger. When you see it way up in front of you on the freeway, you know what that is. Dodge has got the tail light game on point with these. But there's a problem sometimes. When they go out, there are not bulbs that you can just go down to the auto parts store and buy, because these are LED light bars. So if a bulb goes out, like in these, with these lights being out, you can't just replace a single unit. You have to replace the entire thing, which means this whole entire housing right here. And if you buy it from Dodge, it's very expensive. I think almost $500 per light. That's one side. If you lose both sides, you're looking close to $1,000, I think. But I have got some from AuxitoLED, and we're going to check them out. I'm going to show you how to install them, and let's see how they look. All right, let's do a little unboxing here. This says Charger 15 to 22R, so we're going to assume this is the right side. Let's check it out and see what it looks like. See how close it looks to a factory light for less than half the price. And definitely they are packaged in here really well. Got the foam, and let's pull it out. Whoa, there it is. There it is. Let's check it out. I'm going to pull this off real quick, and let's set it up to the OEM light. I don't know about you, but I can't tell one single difference. This looks exactly like I got it from Dodge. But the question is, what's it going to look like when I plug it in and turn it on? Is it going to look the same? Well, we're about to find out. But first, we've got to go through the steps of removing this one and then putting this one in. Okay, with the trunk open and the floor piece popped up, hung right here out of the way, come over here and you're going to want to pop this little tab out. I already started it, so it'll come out with my fingers. And then pull this thing out right here. And then when you get down to this, just pop it, pop it, pop it, and then you can lift it right off, and that will stay out of your way. And so then you have access to pull this back, and there is the back of your tail light. Unplug it, and then we'll undo these two little bolts, and it should come out. Let's see what happens. Okay, so here's these bolts coming off, and they are 8mm. And let's see what happens if we give it a little tug. I'm going to use me a little plastic tool to get in here, because it does have a little clip on the back, and see if that helps me pop it out. Definitely. Okay. And wow, that literally could not have been any easier. Two little bolts, this little plastic piece just pops right out, and you're done. Let's put the new one in. Now here's a comparison. The top one is the OEM, the bottom is the AuxitoLED. To me, they look virtually identical. Looks like we'll have to take this rubber piece off right here and put it on there, this little seal. But other than that, it looks exactly the same. So let's take that seal off, transfer it over, and put the light in. Here's what holds in that rubber seal. I'm gonna pop that off and pop that off, and we'll put it on the other one. So we'll put that in there, and we'll put that in there. And there it is, ready to go back on. Okay, going back in with the Auxito LED replacement. Okay, so we got the light back in. You basically put it in exactly how you took it out. It's pretty easy. Pop it back in and then go back here and put your 8mm bolts back in. There's the plug for it. Let's plug it in and let's go turn it on. See if we got our lights back. All right, yes. They are back on and looking perfect. Let's see if it matches. Oh yeah, look at that. That is basically identical, and you can't even tell a difference between factory and the Auxito LED, except for your wallet, because like I said, these are about half the price. Look at that. That looks, I mean, that looks factory. That's perfect. Absolutely perfect. Now we got the other side. But you see what I'm talking about? That signature Dodge Charger tail light look. I love that thing. One of my favorites. So now I'm excited to get that other side in and get this bad boy back in business. Okay, so let's do this side real quick. I'm going to pop this off. And I'm going to get down here and pop this one off. And we're going to pull this back a little bit. And unclip. We need to unclip our light, and we're going to undo these two bolts and pull it out again. All right, let's grab the light and just pop this right there. Perfect. And it's out. There we go. Peel that off and let's stick it back in the car. Now let's look at that beautiful Dodge Charger rear end. Looky there. It's back, baby. That looks perfect. Absolutely perfect. Okay guys, we've got the lights in. They look fantastic. Auxito LED has come through for us yet again with these awesome OEM replacements. So if your lights have stopped working and you can't experience that cool Dodge Charger taillight treatment, then go to Auxito LED and get you some taillights. They're about half the price from what I saw on Dodge Mopar, so thank goodness for that. And don't forget to use coupon code MOPARLIFE and you can save even more. But I'm telling you, I'm rocking Auxito LEDs on everything I own, and even my buddy's cars. This is Corey's Dodge Charger. He now has Auxito LED taillights. He has Auxito LED side markers. My Sequoia has LED switchbacks, has Auxito LED fog lights. And of course, my favorite is the Auxito LED headlights that I have on my Dodge Challenger Scat Pack. Those things are amazing. So like I said before, get you any one of those, use coupon code MOPARLIFE. You can save some money, and you're already saving plenty because these things are less than half the price that I saw on the Dodge website. So even though these look exactly the same as factory and you can't tell the difference, I'm still going to take it out tonight and get some beauty shots because that's my favorite part of anything anyway. And it's going to look factory because that's the way they made them. That's what they're supposed to do, but they're just here to save you some money. But we're going to get those beauty shots anyway, so let's roll that Auxito LED footage.